compare two more vowels that can be confusing to people. One of them is tense and one of them is neutral. This one is ah and this one is This is the tense one. The reason this can be a problem for a lot of people is sometimes this vowel is actually spelled with the letter O. So for example, the word hot, H-O-T, we don't say hot, we say hot. It's pronounced exactly as the ah in the words father or army or watch. So the O and the A both have the same sound very frequently, which is ah. To create the ah sound, open your mouth wide and keep your tongue at the bottom of your mouth and let the tip of your tongue touch your bottom teeth like this. Ah, ah. And this vowel is usually longer than most people who are non-native speakers tend to make it. So don't say stop, say stop, stop. That's impossible. Particularly if it's a verb or a noun, we prolong the ah in the stressed syllable. That's impossible. I love my new job. So let's take a look at the neutral sound, My lips are neutral, They're not doing very much. And my tongue is also neutral in the back, Everything is relaxed. There's hardly any movement in my face, It's almost like if you punch yourself in the stomach, It's just this tiny little noise, very short little Repeat, ah, This sound is commonly spelled with the letter U, as in the words like up, fun, but, number. But also, sometimes this sound is spelled with OU, as in words like cousin, my cousin. We don't say my cousin, we say my cousin, or country. And once in a while, this sound is also spelled with the letter O, as in words like love. We don't say love, we say love. Or son, my son. Or other. We don't say other, we say other. Or done, done, D-O-N-E, I'm done. Let's practice a few words now with ah and Repeat after me. Shot, shut. Don, done. Lock, luck. Cop, cup. Knot, nut. Robber, rubber. All right, let's practice some sentences now that contain the ah sound. Many of these words are going to be spelled with the letter O. Make sure that you don't say O. It's not Robert, it's Robert. It's not McDonald, it's McDonald. All right, let's practice. Repeat after me. The modern novel is very popular. The modern novel is very popular. Tom will watch hockey with his father. Tom will watch hockey with his father. John will probably study biology in college. John will probably study biology in college. I will not bother to respond to Tom's offer. I will not bother to respond to Tom's offer. If you gossip about your boss, you might lose your job. If you gossip about your boss, you might lose your job. Okay, now let's practice some sentences with the sound. We must discuss this with the other judge. We must discuss this with the other judge. My buddy Doug is a wonderful drummer. My buddy Doug is a wonderful drummer. On Mondays, he plays the drums in that club. On Mondays, he plays the drums in that club. On Sunday, I had duck for lunch with my cousin. On Sunday, I had duck for lunch with my cousin. He doesn't study much, and he loves to have fun. He doesn't study much, and he loves to have fun. If you're not sure whether the sound is ah or you might have to look in your dictionary and look at these symbols because, as you can see, sometimes the spelling can be confusing.